Sagittarius, welcome to your timeless read. These are messages that'll resonate at the time that this video finds you, or you find it. Either way, you've been guided here. So let's see what messages are currently resonating for you at the time of this reading. What messages here do you have for the sign of Sagittarius? That was fast. Escape, trickster, light. At the bottom, you have the call. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo. Then you have love. So, I see some of you planning a trip, or just like you want to get away from your current setting. Some of you might be moving. Some of you might get the call to move, right? Some of you are waiting for a job or just some opportunity somewhere else. Others of you are looking for opportunities somewhere else. So I see some of you where you might, let's say for example, you've been doing something your whole life in terms of like your career, right? You always go back to the same kind of career field. I see some of you just looking at other options, other means of making money is what I'm hearing. Like I just see you guys, it's almost like you're not falling for it. This is what I hear with trickster. It's kind of like a lot of you are probably at a point right now where at this point in time, you are seeing past the illusions of people, places, things, which is why you kind of want to escape this false reality that you've come to build for yourself and the foundation in which other people have helped aid in, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like, if people have always told you, you're really good with people, but you can't stand people. So you're like, and that happens, right? A lot of introverted people just happen to be people, but you just don't like dealing with them. And so a lot of you are like, I kind of don't want to do that anymore. Like, I know I'm tired of dealing with people, and obviously we have to deal with each other, but like maybe you have done customer service for a really long time, and so now you're just trying to find ways to move past that. But I do see that whatever it is you're moving towards is gonna like take off quickly. Like you're gonna discover a new job or like a new way of doing something, and you're gonna be like, oh snap, like that's exactly what I want to do, and like it takes off for you. Like, so maybe you have an opportunity that comes in that you never considered doing, and because you're moving past your old ways of thinking, it ends up working out for you like really quickly, and you're like, oh dang, like I thought it was going to take me longer to discover my purpose, or I thought it was going to take me longer to discover what I like, but it doesn't. It just takes off really quickly for you. So some of you might be moving into a new profession. You might be moving to a new location. I just see forward movement, and it happens quickly. So for those of you who thought you were going to be on this like long expedition, no, it like almost happens overnight. You get something that picks up for you super quick, and you're like, yep, this is it. Others of you could be picking up new hobbies, and you're like, oh snap, like this is actually a lot of fun. And then you find out, oh wait, maybe I can make money out of this. So something about career is what I'm really getting for you guys. Just new adventures. You have the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, 4 Swords, Temperance, 6 of Wands, 3 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and then the 10 of Wands to the Hermit. 2, the Justice. Okay, so what I'm really seeing here for some of you, something happened in the recent past that just ended up being really disappointing. Like something you thought was like a 10 of Cups and a 6 of Wands ended up being a 5 of Cups to a 3 of Swords. And now you feel like the 9 of Wands. So a lot of you, this is why you're looking for new, right? Like look at the Hermit, right? So a lot of you are doing a lot of soul searching, but like he's got that little telescope. He's looking for something else. And it's not even a telescope, it just looks like it. But he's admiring like a shell or a rock, right? But I saw telescope. So you guys are really looking for something new land, new territory, new terrain, just something. You're tired of the old. You're tired of things always seeming like they're going to pick up, and then you end up in this energy of regretting even having put your time and energy into it. So you see you guys really just taking a pause here with the Four of Swords to the Temperance. You're being patient. You're like, you know what? I no longer want to fall for the quick, like, it's almost like the get rich quick scheme, right? You're like, oh, that's it. Or like some of you might be like trying to lose weight. There's something about a diet here where it's like, you're just tired of falling for the fad stuff. Like you're looking for something that has more longevity, something that's going to give you longer results. And so that's why you guys are taking a pause. Some of you are taking a pause from love. Others of you are just taking a pause from your life in general. It's like you're at a standstill right now, and you're like, I'm not moving until I figure out what's actually going to work for me, right? Because I'm so tired of being in this energy where there's constant betrayal because people aren't owning up to their end of the bargain. I'm always giving more. I'm tired of thinking that I'm gonna have this 10 of Cups situation, and I fell for it. I fell for it again, is what I'm hearing. So a lot of you are just really determined not to break your own hearts. So again, this just has a lot to do with forward movement. A lot of you are having tower moments currently in your life that are trying to put you on a better path. And so I'm not seeing resistance anymore. I'm seeing more like, okay, cool, I'm open. So a lot of you are going to start to see a lot of manifestations, a lot of opportunities to reap good karma. Others, I see the good karma is just coming no matter what. So I'm just seeing like the Wheel of Fortune. I'm seeing, yeah, I'm just seeing good things coming your way. I guess all these cards are meant for you guys. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, King of Cups, Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups, and at the bottom you have the Page of Pentacles, Six Cups, and the Page of Swords. And look at that. You'd think I was psychic, the Wheel of Fortune. Let's talk about it. A lot of you are in your Queen of Wands energy right now. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. You're just embodying this creative, fiery, energetic, attractive energy. Like right now, your energy is good. Some of you might be experiencing more good things right now than you have for a really long time. And that's just because you've opened yourself up to opportunity. You've opened yourself up to happiness. You've opened up yourself to really investing with this King of Pentacles into your future. And because you're like pouring into yourself, because you're feeling yourself right now, a lot of you could be on a diet and it's working. A lot of you could be expressing yourself creatively and it's working. You're finding peace and solitude in doing simple things and it's working. And with the King of Cups to the Ten of Swords to the Eight of Cups, a lot of you have walked away from either Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You have finalized an ending with someone. And this is because this is someone from your past. Six of Cups talks about a past energy. Page of Pentacles, right? They were giving small offers. They were just always trying to make it seem like things were going to get better, right? It was always like, no, we're going to try. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. And it never did. So what ended up happening is with this Wheel of Fortune, the wheel wasn't turning at all for this situation, right? But it wasn't until you cut this person off that you started to pour into your own cup, use your intuition, that the wheel has started turning. So a lot of you are experiencing a lot of good karma in the form of better experiences right now. Because what Spirit's trying to show you is that some of your energy has been stagnant because you were dealing with this past energy where nothing was moving forward. And so because you released yourself from that, because you decided to invest in yourself and really look at your future from a different perspective, it started to work out, and it's starting to work out. And what Spirit really wants you to see is like, the reason that the good karma is coming in better experiences is because you need to be in a lighter energy, right? And so where maybe the household was heavier, where maybe like you were with the wrong friend group, a lot of you just started cutting ties, making adjustments where you needed to. You were following your intuition. And that led you to pouring into your cup and allowing the wheel to turn. So a lot of you are in a very light and open energy right now. And I'm seeing things starting to slowly come to fruition and manifest for you. Others of you, you might have someone from your past that is spying on you. They want to see how good you're doing without them. And they're not going to be very happy about that. So be careful, because they might come back with the Seven of Swords energy of like trying to convince you to go back, because they're strategizing a way to bring you back. Because they're like, well, why are you doing so good without me? So let me go ahead and start pulling on heartstrings. Let me go ahead and start being deceitful again, right? Because they're like, if you've fallen for it time and time again, you'll fall for it this time, you know? So just be careful with that energy. If you feel like you're doing really, really good right now, then just know it's because if you've removed yourself, maybe not completely, but you've removed yourself from certain instances, whether that's people, places, things. Yeah, like you went from being unhappy in the Four Cups to now you're like wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups. You guys are really moving in the right directions, what Spirit is saying. So keep going. Don't fall for any past energy. You got rid of people for a reason. So keep moving. Let's see. What money messages do you have for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Magician, Knight of Swords, the Devil, the Ten of Swords, Temperance, Two of Swords, Seven of Wands, Ten of Cups, High Priestess, Eight of Wands, Four of Wands. All right, quit playing. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is when it comes to your money, again, that Knight of Swords energy here, the Magician, the Knight of Swords, the Devil. I don't necessarily see this being a bad thing. I think, again, it goes back to the original message in the beginning where I was like, something takes flight, something goes quickly. So some of you are going to start to see that you're manifesting a lot quicker than what you're used to, right? And so because of that, I see you guys kind of like overindulging in the idea that like, holy smokes, like, and I never say that, so there's somebody that says that, but I'm just hearing you become obsessed with this idea of moving forward, and you start to see your manifestations come at a rapid pace, like things are actually working in your favor, that you start to become obsessed with the idea that if you keep going, you're gonna get more. So like I'm hearing reciprocity, right? So a lot of you will be determined to whatever you've ended, you're gonna keep it ended because it was toxic. And so a lot of you are just moving quickly away from that into manifesting. So again, a lot of you are like, oh man, like good shit's actually happening to me. And so you kind of keep in that energy, and it becomes obsessive for some of you to the point where you're like, okay, I don't want bad karma. I'm gonna stay gone is what I'm hearing. I'm staying gone from these people, places, things. And I see that in time, you finally get to a point where you're no longer in your head. You're going to choose a path, and that path is to completely block anything that is blocking your Ten of Cups. So again, I see you guys just moving quickly into an energy where it feels good, you feel lighter, you no longer have the doubts of what you're doing. So I'm seeing that a lot of you, again, intuitively, are going inside and you're like, okay, I feel that I don't need to be around this person anymore. I feel like I need to address this with this person. So I see you guys making a lot of judgment calls. And because you make those judgment calls, they end up being the right judgment call. And so a lot of you, if you feel guided to block somebody, block them. If you feel guided to walk away from a job, but you know that it's genuinely like toxic for you, like I see you just moving forward. Yeah. You're blocking any small offers, right? You're no longer taking people at face value. You're like, no, like you could say that you're all that in a bag of chips. You could say that you're the best thing since sliced bread, but like I need you to prove that to me. So a lot of you are in that energy of people need to prove who they are before they just show up. Before you would take people at face value and you're like, oh, like this person, you know, you feel bad for people, or you just feel bad for something. And Spirit's like, no, like you need to really, really look at the people that are in your life, because look at all the good that's happening, right? For 1444, as I said that. So yeah, a lot of you That's awesome. That's a beautiful space to be in. All right, any messages for single Sagittarius is looking for love? Messages for single Sag. Yep. Nine of Cups, the Moon, Six of Cups, Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, the Fool, Four of Wands. Again, you're like enjoying your energy. You're just like having a good time. Some of you might be really secretive about what you're doing these days, right? So a lot of you aren't really, you're not letting people know what your strategy is. You're not letting people know what your next move is. So you're being really secretive about that. But you're in your Nine of Cups energy. Some of you, I'm going to call you out right now. Some of you are drinking a little bit more than what you should be. You're overindulging and you're not telling people. But for those of you where that doesn't apply and you are focused on your Nine of Cups and you're not letting anybody know what your next move is, I see the past trying to come back. You have someone from the past that's going to come back again with that Seven of Swords. They're going to strategize a way to come back into your energy. And this is what you don't see coming. So while you're just over here like loving life, you have someone that's going to come back and try to disrupt that. They're going to want to come back and collaborate with you again. And it actually puts you in your head because this is someone that you love. This is someone that you care about. This could be more than one person. But at the end of the day, I see you guys moving forward because this is all you care about. You want the stability at home. You want the peace of mind. You want everything that you're feeling right now, right? And if some of you could be with someone, you want someone that's going to continue to make you feel in this mode right here, where everything is balanced, where everything is, where everything makes the most sense. Like you don't want the drama anymore. And I see what you guys don't see coming too is you had Four of Wands, the Hermit, and the Hierophant. You do have a new relationship coming up. Some of you might be dealing with a Virgo. But you might have a Virgo that comes in that embodies what you're looking for. This could be someone too that loves just staying at home. And some of you like that. Some of you guys just want to be at home. You're like, less drama. We can drink here. We can smoke here. We can chill. Some of you are secretly dealing with a Virgo is also what I'm hearing. But if you're secretly dealing with this person, some of you might just think that it's a hookup, one night stand. But no, it actually turns into something. And you're not mad about it, is what I'm hearing. You're like, I could do worse. Oh yeah, kind of did, right? So I'm seeing a lot of you just like upgrading because you're upgrading your energy and you're embracing this new beginning. So I don't see you guys turning back. All right, others of you Sagittarius that are dealing with a relationship or situationship, what advice do you have for the Sagittarius in a relationship or situationship? Hearing popcorn? I don't know who likes popcorn, but maybe you guys like movies. Maybe your guys are more movie nights is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys could just be having more movie nights. All right, let's see here. Magician, Four of Swords, Nine of Swords, King of Wands, Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, to the Five of Cups, to the Five of Swords. That's two fives, so there's definitely an ending here, a completion of some sort. Okay. Those of you currently in a relationship or a situationship with the Magician to the Four of Swords to the Nine of Swords, I see you putting a pause on it. Some of you are not happy in the relationships that you currently find yourself in. So a lot of you are just going to put a pause to it. You guys are like, no, like either this person needs to get their shit together or maybe I need to get my shit together. But at the end of the day, you're like, a lot of you are trying to figure out a way to put a pause on this. And some of you are losing sleep over it because this is someone that you do find attractive. This is someone that you are still attracted to. And so there is a lot of chemistry still here. There's a lot of love here with the Two of Cups. But a lot of you are like looking for something new to invest in. So two things. One, some of you genuinely want to be single from this situation, no matter how much love is there, and want to invest in something new, and spirit will bring you something new, right? Others of you want to stick it out, and you want to find new ways of bringing more stability emotionally, financially, mentally, some of you spiritually. But I do see that those of you that want to continue to work on this dynamic, it does end up working in your favor. But if you know that you are not happy in your relationship, like, stop thinking that you're going to get the result that you want. You're not. You're being asked to cut them off. Okay? You're being asked to look at it from a different perspective. Because for those of you that kind of need the encouragement, when you leave this, something better comes along. And I know that a lot of you are tired of hearing tarot readers tell you that. Oh yeah, something better, something better. Something better does come along. But at the end of the day, it's all about your perspective. If, like I tell people, you can't change a mindset. So if you feel like you're stuck, guess what? You are. If you feel like you're a loser, guess what? You are. If you feel like, all these negative ideas that you may have about yourself or any situation, it is reality, because that is the reality you're making it. I don't think you're a loser. I don't know you. But if you think you are, it doesn't matter what I say. I could give you compliments all day long. I could praise you all day long. Guess what? It's not going to change anything. It's not until you change that mindset that you're going to be able to get into this new path that Spirit has for you. And it's beautiful. It's real love. Some of you have just been dealing with a lustful energy, or you're just dealing with someone because you've been dealing with them for so long that you're like, how could I have invested so much time in this person and it not work out? So then that's when you go into your cycles, right? But those of you that are willing to be brave enough to go towards something new, you have wish fulfillment because you believe that you deserve it. So a lot of it has to do with your mindset. We all get what we deserve because we show the universe, we show people what our worth is. We show people how to treat us when we constantly go back or when we constantly do stuff. Yeah, see? Last message, you have the Tower, the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and at the bottom, the Sun. A lot of you are being faced with a Tower moment right now because, and this isn't a bad Tower moment, a lot of you are like, fuck, things are actually working in my favor. It's kind of nice for once not having drama. It's kind of nice. And for some of you, it's like, it's putting you in your head a little bit because you're like, okay, when's the next thing gonna happen that's gonna ruin this, right? So again, be careful what you wish for. Be careful about how you talk out loud, because you could be ruining a good thing. I see self-sabotage here, right? You could be happy. So a lot of you that are in your head questioning why all these good things are happening to you, you're missing the point. The point is that you've earned enough good karma up until this point. Not to say that there isn't more, but you've earned enough good karma to be in the Ten of Cups, to be happy as I split the deck, okay? So stop questioning it, start indulging in it, start learning how, I'm hearing, start teaching people how to treat you. Have people come to your level. I'm just seeing like Emperor, Empress, like energy. You know what I mean? Moving forward, you just need to teach people how to be on your level because you're tired of being down to theirs, and things will start to work out. But always do these things from a humbling point of view, right? Be humbled. Be empathetic to a degree. Not enough to allow people to come and mess with your peace, but just enough to understand that you're still healing and other people still aren't healed. And so embrace those healing aspects that you've learned, those lessons that you've learned, and put them out there in a way that you can shine light on people that are currently not healed. You don't have to go, and I'm hearing Captain Savaho, you don't got to do all that. There is no cape on your back, okay? So just keep moving forward, keep focusing on the blessings that Spirit currently has set for you, which are these experiences, and move forward gracefully and in light, and always with love and understanding. All right, so these are the messages that I have for you at this point in time, Sagittarius. I hope it helped. And congratulations to those of you that are experiencing your good karma. It's always nice to be on this side of the wheel. Have a good one.